So you're browsing your favorite buyer's app and you put in your parameters, your filters, you want to spend this much, you need this many bedrooms, and you start to look through the listings. Now, if there are a couple listings that seem too good to be true, maybe the price is a little bit low, even though the pictures are fantastic, it could be a foreclosure or pre-foreclosure. So take a look closely at that listing. If you see those words, there are different rules about these houses in particular. So that's why today's video is about pre-foreclosures and foreclosures. What are foreclosures and are they worth your time to pursue? The first thing that we need to talk about when talking about foreclosures and wondering if it's worth pursuing for you to buy is a major misconception that they're deals. You probably see the pictures and you see the price and you think, yes, I found that diamond in the rough. I found that deal that's been waiting for me. It's meant to be. And I think that a lot of us do want to believe that we will find this awesome, amazing deal that just has our name on it. But something to think about is that there are investors out there. There could be one, there could be 10, there could be hundreds, there could be thousands of people who are watching that area looking for deals. So if it's been sitting on Zillow for 120 days with no activity, investors are probably very aware of that distressed property and it might be on Zillow for a reason. Before we go any further in this video, we have to briefly touch on what a foreclosure is. A foreclosed property means that the owner stopped paying their mortgage and the bank is repossessing that property. Pre-foreclosure just means that they're in the beginning stages of that. That's the most basic definition of what it is, which is why the second most important thing to keep in mind about a pre-foreclosure or foreclosure if you want to buy one is that that house might actually never end up going for sale. Just because it's in foreclosure or pre-foreclosure, that doesn't mean that it's for sale now. That means that the owner has defaulted on the loan. It could be months, it could even be years before that property goes for sale, or it could be never if the current owner makes good on their loan arrangement and they're able to not lose the house. So if you fall in love with a property that's not actually for sale, it's not really serving you. The next step talking about foreclosures is, let's say that you found the right house, you're just sure of it, and you think, okay, I'll wait. Well, let's say that property does go into foreclosure. That means that at a public auction house, people will be bidding on that house. So you don't really know how much it will be. And at that auction house, they take cash. You can't show up with your favorite mortgage broker and say, I want to take out a loan. You have to pay for that house right then and there. So if you're not a cash buyer, I would suggest that you ignore foreclosures and pre-foreclosures to begin with. And the last thing I want to touch on about pre-foreclosures and foreclosures is that those houses, if they go for sale, they are as is. There's no warranties, there's no home inspection. You buy it right then and there and it's yours. Now take a second to imagine that you were the former owner. Let's say the furnace is broken, there was a water leak, the roof is damaged. If you know the bank is taking your house, are you going to make those repairs? Not always, but it's something to keep in mind is that that house could be very distressed by the time you get your hands on it. I hope this was helpful for you to understand what foreclosures are and pre-foreclosures and that they probably are not worth your time. Happy house hunting as always, and we'll see you on the next video.